There is an interesting story about a father and the judge that talks about this right way. Once it happened, a young boy was brought again in the courtroom. This time he was arrested for stealing auto wheels. The magistrate, that is the judge, looked at the father of the boy and said, "This boy of yours has been in the courtroom many times because of stealing, because of looting others, and I am tired of seeing your boy again and again in the courtroom. Why don't you do something about this?" The father said, "I don't blame you, judge. I am just as tired of seeing him here as you are." The judge said, "Then why don't you look into this? Why don't you teach him the right way? Show him the right way and he will be not here again." To this, the father says, "I have shown him the right way, sir. But he just seems to not have the talent. He gets caught." So you see, now the right way for the judge is to teach the boy on not to steal, to teach the boy that stealing is a bad habit. That is the right way for the judge. But the right way for the father is this, that the boy should steal so artistically. His stealing should be just like a master thief that nobody would come to know. So that was the right way for the father, and this was the right way for the judge. So the right way depends on who the person is. This is very, very important. For you, it may be the right way to get married, to have a wife or a husband, to have 2 or 4 children. That must be the definition of your right way. Whereas for some other individual, getting married, having children may not be the right way. For him, the right way would be just to live without getting married, without having any children. For him, the right way may be to have a no child policy, no marriage policy. That is his right way. This is your right way. So the way depends on who the person is. In this story, the father, who is also a thief, wants his child, his boy, to learn the art of stealing. For him, that is the right way. Whereas for the judge, the right way is to teach the boy that stealing is a bad habit. So this is how it is. For every individual, the definition of right way varies. It varies from person to person. So don't be quick to judge. Only shallow people judge. The wise never judge. The wise always observes, and he observes very closely. Right way is derived from the belief system. What you believe becomes your right way. Opposite ideologies have their friends and followers from the very beginning of time. What is good and what is bad is not the question. Because what seems to be good for me may be bad for you. What seems to be good for you may be bad for me. It depends on the person. There is no specific definition of good and bad. It is all situational. It is all based on the person. So the real question is what you believe, your belief system. Your belief will always find that which it wants to find. Belief is very selective. The father simply believed that his son was doing the right thing. He just wanted his son to learn more about the art of stealing. That was his belief. Always remember, when you choose your partner, professional or personal, the belief system should match. Else, the relationship breaks. When the value system is the same, when the belief system is the same, when the ideology is the same, then companies grow in partnership, partners blossom in married life, and friendship strengthens in the real life. Always remember, opposite ideologies cannot remain together for long. Many love marriages fail because the marriage happened based on physical attraction and not because of the similarity in the belief system. And physical attraction cannot last for long. Looking at the same face 24 hours, you will get bored. Maybe in 24 hours, maybe in 100 hours, maybe in 20,000 hours. But someday you will get bored. Many people visit Taj Mahal. They come from far away places. But have you seen those people who stay near Taj Mahal? They see it every day. Every day when they open their windows, they can see the Taj Mahal. The workers who clean that place, they see that Taj Mahal every day. They must have become bored because looking at that same Taj Mahal, the excitement has gone. There is nothing more to explore. And that is what happens when a marriage or relationship happens on the basis of physical attraction and not on the basis of belief system. And so, opposite ideologies, opposite thought processes cannot stay together for long, because the right way for the man and the woman is totally different. And when the right way is different, when your right way and your partner's right way is different, then remember, the marriage, the relationship will not last for long. And so when you choose your partner, professionally or on a personal level, be very careful. First, observe if the belief system is the same. Otherwise, the partnership will not last for long. What you choose is what you become. So choose wisely. Choose consciously. You are free to make your choice. Always remember this. But you are not free from the consequences of your choice. So be careful and always find out if the belief system, if your definition of right way and your partner's definition of right way is the same. If it is the same, then remember my words, you will never face a breakup. You will never face a divorce. There are many couples who practice no child policy. For them, having a child is not important. Similarly, there are individuals for whom getting married is not important. You see, every person has his or her priorities set. So there is no such thing that my way is the right way. There is no such thing. A childless couple may be as happy as a couple having child. So never jump to any conclusion. Never be quick to judge. For you, having a child, having a wife must be a priority. For the other person, it may not be a priority. He may would like to just live like a free bird. So, every individual has his or her priorities, and one should not judge others based on your own way. Judging is ugly, observation is beautiful. Observation without evaluation is the highest form of intelligence, says Jiddu Krishnamurti. There are millions and millions of people who practice no child policy. There are millions and millions of individuals who remain unmarried and still they are happy. Happiness is based on the state of your mind. And that is the topic of today's podcast. That happiness is based on the state of mind. And mind is your moon chart. And that is why the level of your happiness has to be observed only through your moon chart. There are many instances where the fifth house in the ascendant chart and the fifth house lord in the ascendant chart is good, but in the moon chart it is not good. In such a scenario, the person may never have any happiness from the child, because happiness is based on the mind, on the state of mind, and moon chart is the reflection of your mind. That is why moon chart is extremely important in the affairs of human life. It is not the ascendant, because you may be living in a big palace, you may be sleeping in an air-conditioned room, but if you are not able to get a sound sleep, then what is the point? Your happiness is at zero level. And in such a scenario, the moon chart is always afflicted. So if you are looking for happiness through marriage, or happiness through children, or happiness through your new car or new bike, or happiness through your job, then I insist and I specifically encourage all my close followers to observe the moon chart. The whole secret of life is found in your moon chart, because mind is everything. If you are happy, then no matter where you are, it doesn't matter. You may be in a hut, you may be in a forest, but you are happy, because that is what your mind is. Your mind is happy. On a spiritual level, one has to go beyond mind, but we are talking of common people, of people who are still entrapped in their mind. For such people, and they are in majority, for all of these people, it is the mind, the moon chart that matters. So I insist that henceforth we should observe more about the moon chart. Happiness from marriage, happiness from child, happiness from father, happiness from mother, happiness from career, happiness from foreign settlement. All of this has to be observed from the moon chart. This is a very short video, and this was the only message that I wanted to share. that moon chart is significant. I will be covering more on moon chart in the coming days as this journey of sharing and caring continues. Thank you.